On this episode, I got cake. It's Hershey cake. Watch out. We also talk about calories and how long it would take you to burn off 1 pound of fat using my workouts. Get ready for it. Here it comes.
You're looking for answers? You have questions? You don't even know what physiology is? Well, that's what I do. Right here on The Physiology Show. Here we go.
Yeah. Cake. Right? It's just so dang good. Why do I eat cake? Why do we like chocolate? Because it's good. Right? It's a Hershey cake. Right? It's just that good. It is. Hey everybody. Jed Coverance here from jedcoverance.com, and this is The Physiology Show, where basically I break everything down for the mind, body, and spirit. Okay? This is episode number 9, and coming at you from Roseau, Minnesota. And it's nuts. Because we talk about time and how long it takes to burn calories. So 1 pound of fat equals 3,500 calories. So working out, the workouts themselves, what does that mean? So I do a lot of writing at work, right? I sit there and I think about what it means, what it does, and how long does it take a 250-pound person to lose 100 pounds, okay? This is the stuff I think about over and over and over again. So let's break it down. 1 pound of fat equals 3,500 calories. Now, your BMR, your basal metabolic rate, doesn't exactly work like this because this is just cut and dry, calories in, calories out. It's not as easy as this, but it gives you a general idea of what you're doing. So let's say you burn roughly 500 calories per WOD, right? So per workout. Like if you do my workouts, you head to jedcoverance.com/WOD. Like I have 128 of them so far. So you pick it, right? jedcoverance.com/WOD 58. Give it a shot. WOD number 58, then 59. Or start at the beginning, right? Start at the beginning. Start at number 1. Get as far as you can every day. Okay, so anyway. And the people that I'm looking for to work with me are the people who are in it for the long haul. Today, you work out and you choose your life for 30 years from now, right? You're preparing yourself for the better you. You're choosing, making choices every day. Those are the people that I want to work with. Okay, so anyway, so you take 500 calories 3 times a week. You're burning 1,500 calories per week. Okay, so you're roughly burning 6,000 calories per month. That's a weight loss of almost 2 pounds per month. So you take 2 pounds times 12 months, right? That's 24 pounds a year. That would be approximately 4 years. Now, blah, blah, blah. That was just a whole bunch of boring to me. That felt very boring to say all that. So it takes approximately 4 years for a 250-pound person to lose, right? To lose 100 pounds. Now, what does that mean? Like, why 4 years? Well, the law of averages would probably say you'd be less. It'd be quite a bit less because it's not as cut and dry as this. Like, our body and our mind aren't black and white. It's a lot of gray. It's a lot of when you work out really hard, you have some cake, right? When you feel good, you probably won't need all of that sugar and void. But I like cake. My favorite foods. Number 1, pizza. Number 2, cake. Number 3, ice cream. Number 2 and 3 could probably be switched around depending on mood, right? But it doesn't matter. So that's what I mean. Like, it takes time. It's not like perfect. It just takes time, right? So I write a lot. Like, I write all the time. So here's another way to conceptually understand what this means. So 100 calories is burned in 1 mile. 100 calories is burned in 1 mile. That's walking 1 mile, that's running 1 mile, that's biking 1 mile, that's ellipticaling 1 mile, like doing the elliptical or ellipticaling, however that's said. But 1 mile. Jump roping for about 10 minutes, actually be about 5 minutes at 120 reps per minute, RPMs, revolutions per minute. So, right, it doesn't matter. What it means is 100 calories equals 1 mile. The whole thing of it is time. Like if you walk 1 mile, that could take you about 20 minutes if you're going between 3.8 and 4.0 on a treadmill or walking that equivalent speed outside. If that makes sense. You could run a mile, which could take you 5 to 10 minutes, which cuts it in half, but it's still 100 calories. So instead, right, so if that makes sense as far as conceptually understand 100, you need 35 miles a week if you're just going to do mileage to burn that 1 pound. But that gets freaking boring really fast. At least to me it does. To me it gets freaking boring to run and bike, and I gotta be moving. Like, I know running and jogging is moving, but I have to have constant change. And that's what I do. I create these workouts, the high intensity interval training, the HIIT training. Then what that creates is your afterburn. Duh, right? It creates the afterburn. And I don't mean to say duh to you, it's just duh to me, because I'm just like, it's a second nature to me, but it doesn't matter. Like, I'm sorry that it is second nature. Actually, I'm not, because I've been practicing this for like 8 to 10 years now. That's how long it has taken me to dang near get it perfected. That's just the cold hard truth. But these daily WODs, right? What I keep talking about is you can burn anywhere from 100 to 800 calories within one workout. It's just up to you how many rounds you do. So with that, you can burn up to 800 calories with one workout, and then you create your afterburn, which gives you an additional 300 to 800 calories by doing nothing. You could be burning 1,600 calories total with one workout. So 16, 32, 42, so that's 4,800. You could be losing 1 pound per week if you did it right. And that right way is to follow the workouts, follow the WODs, and get as many rounds as you can. Whatever I suggest for those workouts, that's what you're looking for. It's not terribly hard. Actually, it's simple. I take the hard back. It's simple. And I didn't say easy. Okay? I said simple. Simplicity is key here. Keep it simple, silly. The KISS principle. All right? These notes are hilarious to me because I just write them down. So, it is. It's your body basically, you could be, right? You could lose 1 pound of body fat per week in only 45 minutes. That's the other piece of this little note that I have here. It's nuts. In only 45 minutes. Like, nobody had, and that's in a week, not all day. I'm saying 45 minutes a week of exercise or a movement or whatever you want to call it. How many people out there go to the gym for like 2 hours and they barely find any success? I used to be one of those people. Not anymore. It's not any fun. Like, I miss out on so much with my kids. Like, now I just work out with my kids. Like, they're getting so much more information just by doing that. It only makes sense to do that. Why waste this time? There's too many of us out there. Like I've said it before, it just kind of baffles me. It fascinates me on how we are living life. We're living life like we have a second chance. Like we have the ability to do it again. Like we get a second chance at life. You don't. Death is inevitable. Sorry. Actually, I'm not. I don't know why I say sorry, but you're going to die. And now I'm talking to myself and anybody else out there. You're going to die. Like, that's inevitable. But premature death is your choice. Premature death is your choice. Now I'm going to go next time into way more detail about that. Way more detail. But when it comes to death in itself, we're all going to die. Okay? Someday we're going to die. Accept it. And then get over it. But what we have control over is the premature death, the heart attack, stroke, right? Aneurysm, all of that stuff. Obesity, diabetes, we have control. We just need to take responsibility for our own actions. And next episode, next time, we're talking about premature death. Now, if you want to see that one, great. If not, whatever. But there are ways you can prevent your premature death. You can also teach your children these, because studies are coming out now that the childhood obesity epidemic, your children may not outlive you. Why? It's because of you. And I'm going to put my finger right here. It's because of you and your habits and your teaching your children these habits. Now, that may feel like a guilt trip, and I'm not sorry for that, because you need to take responsibility for your own actions. Talking to myself here too, I'm not outside of any of this. I'm not outside of any of this. I'm eating cake right now, for crying out loud. I'm not perfect. Nobody is. It's just I've strung so many days in a row together. More times than not, I work out. That's how it works. More times than not, I choose the healthier options. That's how it works. It takes practice. And there's many, many, many resources out there. Programs, people, coaches. Use them. Ask for help. You can't afford this and you can't afford that. Can you? Really? I beg to differ. I think you can. You just may not be prioritizing it enough. And that is okay. You will when you're ready. So there it is. There's episode 9. It's getting real. This is 9 weeks ago. I can't believe it. 9 weeks ago I started all of this. And I'm gaining some pretty big momentum. So I'm going to ask you a question. How long are you willing to work to be where you want to be? And don't give me a cliche answer of like forever. Like, what's realistic? Is 4 years, right? 4 years? Like, oh my gosh, I can't commit to 4 years. What is your commitment? What is your commitment? It's a good time. Now I'm gonna eat the rest of this cake and go take a shower and get ready for bed, because I gotta work. I get up at 4:20 a.m. every morning, and it is 9:42 currently. I go to bed at 10, 10:30, you know, get about 5.5, 6 hours of sleep. Because that's what you do. You got to live your life and love what you're doing. If you're willing to change from the neck up, you will change from the neck down. I believe in you. Now it's your turn. Start believing in yourself. Stay safe out there. Be blessed. Bye for now. Going in for the ask. Like, comment, and share. Subscribe. Sign up. Do whatever it is you need to be doing. Whether that button's down here, or over here, or up there, or over here. Doesn't matter where the button's at. Just push it. Push the button.